Good morning. How are you? Welcome back to Scott Reviews Things. Hope you're all keeping really well. It's a horrible cold. I can't shift the cold, so if I come across all snotty, I do apologise. But it's 7:30 Sunday morning, and I put a poll out on the channel. Yes, a very brief poll, because I wasn't going to do one of these this morning because I don't feel very well. The tracking's gone mad. But I thought I'm going to come out and get a little bit of walking done. So I gave you guys a few options. North End Part 2, because obviously there's more to North End in Portsmouth. What else to do? I want to get down to Fawcett Road. Fawcett Road's changed enormously over the years. Somewhere else, so people are still asking for Gosport and Fareham and Havant. They're going to come, I promise you. So I do one a week. I want to get to Old Portsmouth as well, so that's going to come as well. But I've come today, what won the poll, and it's Waterlooville. I don't know a great deal about Waterlooville. So people that don't know, Waterlooville sits just outside, north of Portsmouth, north of Cosham, and apparently it's changed a lot. I've seen a few videos about Waterlooville. Now it's a ghost town. Obviously, I come down early, so nothing's open. But what I've gathered from here, there's the supposed regeneration project for Waterlooville. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a walk around. How much old stuff's going to be in there, I don't know on this one. I think this one I'm probably just going to see, because there's apparently a Wellington Way, the little alley. I think that's all closed now. There used to be a Ross Records there and other bits and pieces. Some nice old knick-knack shops that seem to have gone. So I thought, well, let's come and have a look, see what's actually still here. There used to be a cinema, but I don't quite know where that is. I rely on a lot of Facebook groups and old photos from Google when doing this. Maybe I should reach out to you guys, and maybe you could send me some photos that you'd like me to use in videos, and I'll post where I'm going to go, and we can sort out an email, my email address. I can show you my email address. I'll give you my email address, and we can go from that sort of period thing, really, where you can help me out a little bit as well with some of your memories before we get to these actual places. But I think this walkie-talkie video around Portsmouth is literally just going to around Waterlooville is literally just going to be what I've seen some videos. You're going to have seen them as well if you're a resident of Waterloo, calling it a ghost town, a zombie apocalypse, so on and so forth. That's not for me to say. I'm just going to record. It's the 13th of April today, so I'm just going to show you what's here. So let's get going. Let's go see how bad is it a ghost town? Is Waterlooville a zombie apocalypse ghost town? Let's go find out. So, starting at the end of Broadlands Parade, so this is the little mini roundabout. You can turn right here. You can go down into there's an Asda just up here. The Broadlands Parade. It's got one side, down the other. So I've done no research on this one because I didn't know I was going to be out this morning. Got domino, woo immediately. So yeah, what I'm after from you guys is your memories of the parade and Precinct, really. In Waterlooville. How bad is it? I've seen a lot of comments saying there's a lot of cafes. Keep it in West. You got Waterlooville beds, that's gone. So yeah, lots of cafes, nail bars, kebab houses. It's the same story across every place that I've gone in the Portsmouth area. So we're in London Road, 238 London Road. Perfect Nail Studio. Jade's Place, fish and chips, Chinese and Thai takeaway. Kebabs and pizzas. Look at a little wedding shop. That's nice to see. Got no problem with little independent businesses. You're a little independent business and you're still going. Keep going. Fantastic. Come on, microphone home's on. Got plant-based diner. Masala. So, a few food shops to start us off. I've got a bus coming. Try not to get killed. Embers, stoves and fires. What's the number that? That number is number 39. If you're a bus enthusiast. Bravingtons. Now, I think I've worked out, but I've had a quick wander. Not my wife. Finding out where the cinema was, because I was interested. I had a quick look this morning, and apparently Waterlooville did have a cinema, and I didn't know. Smoke World, obviously vapes and all that sort of stuff, and again, everywhere. I'm also on the lookout for, as I said in the caution video, about looking up. So along here, this side, no what I would call standout old style buildings. Got the Red Rose Lounge, Indian and Bangladeshi cuisine. Papa John's. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 different eateries. I know we've got a new one up on the corner. My friend Andy from work. Hello, Andy. Was talking about this. I think Andy lives up this way. And Gary. Hello, Gary. We've got a Poppins Cafe. I'm sure there was a Poppins Cafe in Cosham as well. So hopefully they're, again, open. Obviously, I'm here early on a Sunday morning. Maybe I should do one of these in the day so we can get some interaction from people. You want to see that? Or do you want to see the interaction? Let me know, and we can arrange that. Back to fitness. I've lost 3 stone. Well, I don't know. I'll probably put a bit back on there to be absolutely fair. Excuse me. Got Lloyd's Bank. Unusual to see a bank. States. So this is the end of States Hill Road. And around here, you go down. I think you got down here. Obviously, is they've got the new retail park, literally just over there. I think ultimately that's what's killed this little shopping centre. And the thing about these retail parks is it's all the same fucking. I'm not swearing in these videos. All the same shops. So you're going to have Sainsbury's, a Tesco, one of the big supermarkets. You can have a B&M. You can have a Home Base. You can have a Home Bargains. It's all the same stuff. And then what it does, it draws away from these sort of little through fair footfall places that need it. I don't know if that's over an RJ store or for all your mobile laptop needs. Istanbul Grill, K1 Barbers. I think I'm going to go out on a limb. Was this the cinema? The Junk Emporium. We've got a Junk Emporium in Portsmouth, right next to Staggeringly Good. I've been meaning to do a video around the Junk Emporium for some time. If that's something you're interested in, then let me know and I'll get down there, because I think that'd be quite interesting as well. But I reckon that could have been the cinema. Let me know if I'm wrong. Probably am. Got a Premiere. Got a Boots pharmacy. So still got Boots. Obviously, the one in North End went. I don't know. Was there one in town still? Yeah, the big one's still there, isn't it? Got Santander. Again, no real old style buildings to look at. This one looks like this. Got Superdrug. Got to have the Greggs, haven't you? Everywhere's got a Greggs. I like the. That's gonna be an old. That's gonna be old. You got this thing up here. Poundland, would that have been? Maybe that was a Woolworths. Got the same sort of structure as a Woolworths would have had, I think. Got any BT, Specsavers, British Heart Foundation, raising money for British Heart Foundation at the end of the month. Keep an eye on that. Leah, my stepdaughter's doing a band, Shades of Scarlet. Darcy, Lily, and Ruben raising money. So keep an eye on that. Of course, you've got to have a Costa. Can't have a precinct without a Costa. Goes without saying. So far, I wouldn't say there's anything to draw you in. I'm trying to be polite. These videos aren't to tear places down. That's for your comments. You comment on what you think of these places. I can be as honest as I can, but these videos aren't designed to make these places look bad. Although it probably does that itself. To be fair, probably the video will do it itself. New buildings. So this looks like it's got no real history. Sorry, we've got a Scrivens optician. So you've got an independent opticians, which is a nice one. You've got the Specsavers around the corner, Witches and Warlock. Potions, lotions, tattoos and taboos. I actually quite like the branding of that. That looks completely different. Custom t-shirts. That looks really interesting. I like that. I really like that. That's good. I've got tattoos. I've got no problem with that. I've got plenty of them. You got the Golden Cut Barber Shop. There used to be a little bookshop here. Is that gone? Oh, wow. Okay. So you got the Brows Lounge, another tattooist. Cosmic Cuts, there's Cosmic Cut Off, sadly. Limited, what was that? What were they? Oh, they would have been barbers, so we didn't know. Probably 12 of them anyway. Dung Mantra Thai Massage, interesting. You got Kingswell Kitchen and Bedrooms. Is that an independent business? If you are, fantastic. Hayes Travel. You usually see too many travel agents. I would have thought travel is largely done online these days. Trying to make it look nice. They are trying with these spaceship things. There used to be a bookshop here, along this one somewhere. It's obviously sadly gone. Kindles. I'm guilty of this. Kindle, probably Amazon, eBay. Probably killed the bookshop. Bernardo's. Got O2. Coffeeville Cafe, a little independent coffee shop. People moaning about how many coffee shops are here, but if it's an independent thing, I'd rather have one of them than one of them. Betfred. Need to come out when it's warmer. My hands are cold. Never learn. Oh, was the cinema up here? Cinema could have been up here, couldn't it? I don't really know. Another vape shop, Waterlooville vape shop, nonetheless. A big old car park. The Waterlooville Library. Let's see if we can zoom in. Down there. I don't know if there's any lost pubs along here. I don't know. I know you still got the. We're going to come across the other side of the mirror in a minute with the heroes, and you've got obviously got Wetherspoons. HSBC, Evolve Group Limited, Property Maintenance Electrical, Sugar Locks Hair Salon, Feltham's Hairdressing for Men, Ocker Traditional Modern Tasty Foods. Burger, that's like an independent place. The Ocker Meat Heaven. We claim you have never tasted anything like that before. I probably haven't. Cooperative Funeral Care in Waterlooville. I want to open an uncooperative funeral care. See how that goes. Big old building at the end. It's cutting edge fabrics. Cutting edge fabrics. Foam, lining, bedding, towels, haberdashery. I like that because it looks like it's doing okay. So that's up one side. Let's go down the other. So over here is the you go up here towards Cow Plain and Denmead and all sorts of. This is the A3. So over here you've got Heroes. Pub that's actually still here, still thriving. Nice to see. An old traditional pub. They're fantastic. Yeah, the bell's going as well. The bells! The bells! Manager's parking only. He's not here yet. Anybody ever do this? When you see to let, I just want to put an eye in the middle. Toilet. I don't know why. It amuses me. So this is the Heroes. Look. So we get in. Lovely offer. Yeah. Cox and Company Financial Planning. We come to the Wetherspoons, which is the Denmead Queen. I don't know what that used to be. A lot of love and a lot of hate for Wetherspoons in various, probably 50-50 guises, really. I can't say anything. I met Wanderer in, I don't think I've ever been in that one. But I met Wanderer Wetherspoons, so I'm not going to stand the shit on them. I think they've done a huge amount to destroy the pub trade in this country, but it is what it is. When it's cheaper to drink than everywhere else, you're going to go where you get more for your buck, aren't you? Emily's Nails, Victory Carpets, excuse me, Chinese Garden, looks like that's gone. Might well still be open, it just looks a bit. Cafe Havana, the cafe. We've got Lashes and Brows, Waterlooville Fruit and Veg. I'm hoping that's still open. An independent fruit and veg shop. How brilliant would that be? Little Bay Eatery, Jake's Barbers, Tui, got a noodle bar, Thai noodles, Chinese food, eating, takeaway. Phone repair doctor, got to have at least 12 phone repair places, haven't we? Bells going on, don't they? Halifax. W.H. Smith's, we've lost. Has W.H. Smith gone in Commercial Road? I think it has, hasn't it? I think it's a super drug now. Yeah, they've got a W.H. Smith, we've got a Finishing Touch carpet specialists. Well, I don't know, I know the bloke's coming to clean up, but certainly over here, let's go and have a look over here because when we come back to that, there's the amount of rubbish that's on the floor. I mean, it's not a good look. And again, I know the guy's coming to clean up, so it's not his fault. Amberley Jewellers, watches and clocks. Baby Chino's, a play cafe. The amount of rubbish, and I know this is systemic. It looks like they've just come to clean up now, actually, but yeah, horrific. Wellington Way, we're going to have a look in Wellington Way in a minute, because that's something else. So, it looks like it's been redone, so hopefully we're going to get something in there very shortly. Timpson's, I don't know, to a few months ago now, Timpson's actually they've got a very good project where they give people that have served time and want to sort of get their life back on track. They do a lot for employing people like that, so fair play to them if they're employing the right people. Waterlooville Techniques, there's games. Is there a game here? Game station. There's one of these up here. That looks like that's gone. You got the Exchange. Apparently this is fairly new. I don't think that's food. I think it's like a food bar area, pub thing. That's quite nice. Have a look inside. If you can see anything. Oh, it's quite special, quite popular. Quite nice in there. Is that something new? We'll go up the end and they'll come back round. The Exchange never really sell itself much, does it? Across this road. Subway. Got to have a Subway in there. Got to have a Subway. Got to have a Costa. Got to have. I haven't seen a. What's the other one? Starbucks. I haven't seen a Starbucks yet. Clock House. Come a bit further away to be fair. I like my new gimbal. Now I've got the hang of using it. Very, very nice to use. Stardust Slots and Casino. We've got Gorilla Grapplers, Fitness and Martial Artists. Independent business, no problem there either. Press to Print. I don't look like that's open anymore. We're going to be honest, not too bad. So we've got the guys now cleaning the rubbish up. I don't know if we can see this. I think they're cleaning the rubbish up. Because that needed doing, because that was fairly bad. The amount of rubbish down there was... Yeah. And we're all guilty of that. Shoving it in a bin, we can't get it all in. Fox & Sons. These are all closed. Closed, 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 closed. You're gonna have estate agents, Pearson's. You've got Hacker Kitchen, authentic Chinese food and takeaway. Ladbrokes. Oh, you can hear me. My microphone is fucking miles with me. I apologise. Number 73, I think this was a pub. This has got to have been a converted pub. Number 73. I just remember the old children's programme on a Saturday morning with. No, I can't remember what his name now. The guy did an Art Attack. Wines, cocktail, craft beer. Now, what craft beer have we got on? Let's have a look. Can we see? Well, we've got beer and Moretti in there for a start, so. I love how people put craft beer, and it really isn't, because they think it drags people in, and then people see beer and Moretti and you think you're lying. O'Hara's, I mean, I can't see the rest of the thing, but the first pump I see is beer and Moretti. It's obviously doing all right, so I'm not going to shit on it. Another, whatever it's called, Opticians, The Light, Chinese takeaway, Leaders, the little paper shop. The death of the little paper shop as well. I used to love a little paper shop. AJ Air and Sons and the Lewis Pharmacy, and that's it, up and down. I want to go back up here though, so I'm going to have a look at Wellington Way, and we'll run around the other way a little bit as well, but maybe show you the retail park that's destroying, and it's the same everywhere, because the government fucking insists that we'll build a retail park and we'll take all of the trade out of the city centres, so these places die. You have to travel there, and it's just killing them. I want to know what other beer they've got now, because I must have another Scooby in, see if we can have a look in, because yeah, when you say craft beer and you say beer and Moretti, let's have a quick look. Just being nosy now. Beer and Moretti, Amstel, Beavertown, Neck Oil. Okay. Let's not go into a rant about that. No, can I look in this side as well? I might have a little bit. Sorry, this has really gained my attention with the craft beer sign. But it does look quite nice. And the fact that it's still there appears to be fine, and I'm good with. But Beavertown is about Beavertown owned by Heineken. Beer Moretti is about as craft beer as I am. But I love craft beer, so I don't know how that analogy works, really. Yeah, come back up here. Go and have a look at Wellington Way. Wellington Way used to have a Ross Records. So I think there was two Ross Records. Yeah, the one down in Fratton, or Kingston Road, and the one up here. And the Wellington Way part, I think, is really what's drawn me up here, because I know people have seen a couple of videos from Wellington Way saying it's a ghost area. Guy's just opening up his gym. Look. Good news. People getting in and getting fit, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see what we got. Which way am I going to go in? Let's go in the front way. Go in the front way, and we'll take it and see what's going on. We've still got a post office. This post office hasn't. We haven't lost it. Lost every other. I think there's another thing to close more post offices as well, isn't there? Which is really sad. It used to be the hub. Oh, the pub, the hub of all sort of places. Got little Waterlooville stores, large and large opticians, Waterlooville Boxing Club. First boxing club I think we've come across on these walkie-talkie videos from Scotland These Things, which is nice to see. Let's see what we've got over here. Junior sessions, let's see how much it is to payment details. £35 a month, as many sessions as you please. These stuff need to be paid at the beginning of the month. Fantastic. If you want to do boxing, you're in the Waterlooville area. Waterlooville Boxing Club. You can just see over here the massive Sainsbury's. And that's these places. There's a Sainsbury's. We might go and have a look over there. But that's what's destroyed this area around here. And this is it, Wellington Way. It used to be thriving, this little knick-knacky shops, independent businesses. I think it's all closed. It looks like they're going through some regeneration. So that's a good thing. So we've got Mr. H the Barber. Very good channel, Mr. H Reviews. Really like that. Do I go up and down one side, or to just show you all in one go? Do not feed the pigeons. So it looks like this side is being regenerated. So nothing there at the minute. Nothing there at the minute. Dance classes. Claire Louise School of Dance. Doesn't look like it's there. Or it might be. It could be open. If it is, let me know. EJ Cosmetics. That looks like that's open. That's not. That's clearly not. But that looks like it's being done. That's good. That's got some work going on in there. Marabella's. That's open. Independent. Great. You've got Sue Ryder. Great. That's closed. But again, might be having work done. Really good. One of these was Ross Records. I can't remember which one it was. If you know which one it was, then let me know. But yeah, at the moment, derelict and unused. Pro Rep, I don't know what that is. And you've got a nail spa. So, down here mostly is just closed. But hopeful with the amount of scaffolding that's going on around here, that there is some regeneration going to go happening. And it sort of starts to become slightly more appealing. Because at the moment, you walk down here, there's no appeal, is there? Iceland up the end. What's this? What's this? Me town, whatever it is. What that is? Sunkissed Tanning. Barbers. Charity shop. Mini Town. What's Mini Town? I'm interested in what Mini Town is. Role Play Cafe. That's open. That looks fantastic. Don't know if it is. Don't know if that is. Sadly. Stella's Voice. I've seen a lot of Stella's Voice over these videos. It seems to be a fairly widespread charity. Didn't even know it existed till I started doing these videos. But Jolly Jellies, that sweet shop. Love, there's a little sweet shop. Waterlooville pop-up shop. That's popped up and popped off, sadly. Got Balance Wellness Club. Little independent coffee shop. Oh, I need to sort that out. And Baby Chino's. And that's it, we're back on the... That's right, I was going to show you, for people that don't know, I was going to show you the retail park very quickly. That's probably killing. And then there's a few shops around the back. I don't know if Waitrose is still there. And there's a few shops around the back that we can go and have a look at as well. Around, there used to be a Wilkinson's, that's gone, I do know that. Yeah, go have a quick look at the retail park. I'm going to speed this bit up while I'm walking through. So this is around the back of the Heroes. The back of the Heroes is over there. And you've got the Denmead Queen of Wetherspoons, look, just over here. And then the whole of the thing. And over here is the... This is the retail park that's done all the damage. Because you've got a nice, what could be a really nice little precinct. And probably was over the years. And then we've taken all of the footfall out of that precinct and popped it all over here. And destroyed it. So we've got DFS. There's all these buildings here. So you've got Sainsbury's, which you can probably see the sign of. We've got Home Bargains. We've got a food warehouse. That's Iceland, isn't it? The Iceland chain. You've got a Matalan. We're going to stand over there and I can show you them. But this, from what I can see, this is what, and people of Waterlooville will probably, if they comment, if they watch this, then they'll probably back this up. This is probably what's destroyed and taken all of the money out of the shopping centre and put it all into here. So you've got Matalan, you've got Benson for beds, Taffy Carpets, SCS. You've got M&S at the end, which is over there. TK Maxx. You've got the Sainsbury's. And over here you've got Food Warehouse, Home Bargains. So the Food Warehouse and Home Bargains are probably taking away all of the food needs from people that would have got it from over here. And so this here is the reason there's no bugger over here. Here they're dying. And then we'll have a quick look at round by where, I don't know if it's a Waitrose anymore. Oh, it's a push a button. Oh, we'll just go for it. Bloody hell, half hour I've been chuntering on and wandering around. I don't need to, obviously it's beer, but it's only about 8 o'clock. What's the time? It is 8:10. You got this is the St George's Church Community Hall. There's a couple of it. You've got dental studio, funeral directors. So I don't think I'm going to do a lot of editing in this one about what was here before. I'm just interested what's here now on this one. But what's also going to be interesting is now that we've been away and we had the guys picking up the rubbish, how much rubbish is still in those bins? And have they picked it up and made it more appealing? Because around by Costa was horrific. And I'm going to walk back that way because I want to go in and have a look around because I think there's a couple of shops around that way. And I would be doing a disservice if I didn't show everything. There's a digital accounting. Helps me get my steps in these videos as well. I might go for a run later. And, well, I don't know if I will because I still feel like absolute hell. I don't know if anybody else has had this cold thing. Wanders away on a weekend and I know she was absolutely struggling. Mine, I've had this nice little building. I'm going to have a look at building actually. So you got, for people that don't, you got the Asda down here. Well, just interested in this little building here. Old buildings interest me now. Funny, isn't it? Until I started doing this, I wasn't that interested in old buildings. But these walkie-talkie videos, I need a name for these videos as well, people. What do I just call them? Scott's walkie-talkie videos. That was the Flamingo Club. Oh, hang on, Phoenix Club. Sorry, I'll get my eyes tested. Look at this old building here. This is a great building. You've got the police station, Crime Stoppers. Not an auditor, so I'm not going to fucking start a video and you can get the police come out. What a great little building. Is that like a substation? No, what it is? Have a look. Danger of death. LV, oh, low voltage monitoring. Okay, so that's a power station. Like it. This is the Asda and the Asda car park. But yeah, I thought that was something interesting, but it's just a it's just a substation. What a great building. And then you got the Asda down here. Look. Right, I want to head back round where I was going to. So, police community. I don't know what the crime levels are like in Waterlooville. Probably the same as everywhere in Portsmouth. High. Well, it's the same everywhere in the country, really, to be fair now. Ghost town. I mean, it is a ghost town, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so I just wanted to come and see what was here. Maybe I should do a couple of these in the peak day. If you want me to come back in peak day, maybe we can have a chat with some of the locals. Then let me know if you're interested in that sort of thing. Maybe we can do one in commercial. I saw a great video. Channel called Billy Moore. From Billy, I don't know if this is his channel name, but Billy Moore, the Scouser. He did one in Commercial Road. But that was very interesting, stopping locals. Maybe I should do something like that. I know you've seen most of this before, but I just wanted to see how much is being picked up here. The bins being emptied. Are we still leaving any stuff? There's a where's that? There's a little place as well that does little quicks that does stuff for archery. So we've missed that. But that might be the guy that's picking the stuff up now. So they literally just come and empty the bins. And this poor bugger has to come and pick up what was left. Pigeon. But at least they're emptying the bins because it looks horrific. But he looks like he's got a job on his hands. I don't want to film the kids, let's try not to do that. Premiere. Let's go up this side so we don't try and get the kids in, and I'll take my zoom off. Rubbish. Looks like you got a busy job this morning, mate.
Well, they've talked about this. We'd have had a bloke up here all day yesterday. They knew this was going on. A big market up here, didn't they, yesterday?
Did they really?
Yeah.
These are fucking nightmare, isn't it?
Well, today, these are all overflowing everywhere.
So what do they do? They just, these guys, they just empty the bins and then leave you to pick the rest up?
No, I usually do my own shop fronts.
Oh, okay.
Push them out, but obviously my boy out there,
Yeah.
he's obviously got to stay in here. And,
Jesus.
so I've obviously come in here, give him hands, bless him. Yeah. No, he's been here ages, but we didn't know this was an event up here yesterday.
Wow.
As I said, we've kept someone up here.
Yeah. That keeps you busy, mate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
At least the sun's shining. He did a fine job, look. Busy though. I mean, I don't know if we've got round, if they've got round to the bit of Costa yet. So obviously they had a market up here, which will explain the amount of litter that's currently a bit looking a lot better up here now, which is really good. Oh, they've done a great job. I should have shown this a bit earlier because it was horrendous, but it looks like they've done a fantastic job cleaning up around here. You might have seen it. I might have showed it inadvertently. So down here, this used to be, this one down here, I know we've been down here where the bookshop used to be, but this used to be a Wilco's, but I don't know what it is now. It's gone. Poundland. Poundlands are going anyway, aren't they? What's this one? Got Holland and Barrett at the end. What's this called? This is One Beyond. Never come across a One Beyond. I think that's a bit like a pound shop or pound stretchers, etc., etc., etc. We're at Duke's Walk. And then it's got these little places along here. They've got a Holland and Barrett. Dream doors. New life for old kitchens. Interesting. Got a card factory. Hair OTT. Guy keeping everything clean. Look. Got the works. King's Barbers. This place over here used to be the Waitrose. That's obviously gone. You got a charity. Stella's Voice again. Huge presence. I've never noticed Stella's Voice. The Celebration store. We got a Savers. Someone wants me to do Southampton. I am up for doing Southampton. Not doing a Pompey top though. Killed. The Edinburgh Woolen Mill. Bon Marche. I don't know how to say it. And this place used to be. This used to be the Waitrose. So that's obviously a bit of the dust. And that is all she wrote. Let's spin you around and we can have a little bit of a chat. Let's try not to disparage it. Let's have a chat and yeah, interested. 38 bloody minutes. So, what the fuck? Where's that going? Supposed to be hello, hello. Camera tracking, absolutely useless. So, yeah, Ghost Town. People have been harsh. I've seen on comments of Waterlooville. Ghost Town. Obviously, I'm down here very early. The guy's cleaning up over here. Cleaning up, making it all look good. Fair play. Ghost Town. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. I get that it's probably not. There's no, in the parade of shops. There's nothing that would actually draw anybody in. If you obviously you've got the retail park now, that's taken probably all the trade away. But maybe people venture over from that retail park, but there would be no real reason that I can see for that to happen. That the exchange place looks interesting, but there's nothing really that's there that's on the outside that's going to give you any real idea what the exchange is. It looks nice in there, but yeah, I'm interested. Anybody eating in the exchange, drinking in the exchange? Is it any good? I think there's another new place somewhere around here. But is it a ghost town? I think it could be worse. Obviously, the Wellington Way part. It looks like it's going through some regeneration, which is obviously it needs money spent in there. It looks like they're going to do that. It looks like they are doing that. So yeah, interesting one. This one. I'm interested in your comments and your memories. I think I'm going to take so long for me in the morning. It takes up most of my Sunday, and I wanted to do one that's just about now. But your comments and your memories, they make these videos just as the time that I spend getting the old pictures, putting them in, editing them in. So your memories are critical to this one. What do you think of Waterlooville if you live in this area? Where do you think the money needs spending? What would you like to see here? I don't think it looks too bad. So leave your comments. If you like the video, get a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button that helps the channel enormously. And I'll see you next week.